What's up, guys? You already know what it is, man. My name is JB Demogo, and this is Demogo View, where we keep it real, keep it 100. Everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. If today's your first time tuning in, please subscribe to the channel, all right? Thank you so much. Now, I'm here to talk about Sarkodie. You see, Sarkodie is the most consistent, the most consistent musician in Ghana. Let's put our legends aside like Daddy Lumba, Kwajentri, and the rest. We are not talking about them. We are talking about the newer generation. Sarkodie has been the most consistent artist in Ghana. And why is that? Because he's a student of the game. When I say a student of the game, what does it mean? Sarkodie is someone that has studied the game after people like Jay-Z. Sarkodie has come to a realization that every year when there's a new artist in town, the fans might forget you and move on to that new artist. So what he does is that anytime there's a new artist, Sarkodie will find a way to feature that artist. People may say he's acting like a vampire and sucking the blood of the newer guys. No, he's leveraging on his stardom. Yes, he may be tapping into your energy, but at the same time, you, the new guy, is also getting mileage. So it's the trade-off. But there are so many stars in this game who used to be at the top, who feel so proud to reach out to the young guys for a feature. But one thing you need to understand is that this entertainment industry is about what have you done for us lately. You could be dropping hits every day. The moment you stop dropping hits, people will forget about you. You will never be the man of the moment like that you used to be. They will remember what you did. But when it comes to the man of the moment, who should we go to? It's always about who is shining at the moment. A lot of these veterans feel so proud reaching out to the young guys. That is something that Sarkodie doesn't have a problem with. He doesn't mind reaching out to the young guys. He doesn't mind tapping into their energy. The young guys always know what is going on. They always know what's popping on the streets. So if you think that you are the first one to do it, so you are not going to reach out to the young guys, then you are wrong. You always sound archaic. Sarkodie has realized that, you know what? It is not everything that I need to react to. There are so many artists, his peers, who came up with him. They came up with him. All these people have complained about Sarkodie not getting back to them or not featuring on a song with them. And he never replies. And people think he's stuck up, he's disrespectful and all that. But no, he understands the game that he's in. You will come out today to talk about him, to disrespect him, and you may get little mileage for dissing Sarkodie. But if Sarkodie is to tap into that energy by replying you, what's going to happen to him? That's going to be a dent on his career. So Sarkodie will decide to ignore. Ghanaians may see that as him being proud. No, it's about him understanding his craft and understanding where he needs to invest his energy. Just recently, Samini has been on his neck. And this is my 2 cents about the whole issue with Samini and Sarkodie. So for those who don't know what happened, Samini has done about 2 songs with Sarkodie. And all those songs were Sarkodie's songs. Now, Samini was doing an LP. So he reached out to Sarkodie to get a feature. After sending the song, Sarkodie asked him, is it an EP or is it a single? Samini explained that it was an EP. So he asked him, when are you dropping it? He gave him a timeline. According to Samini, Sarkodie never got back to him. He reached out several times. Bro, what's up with the project? Sarkodie gave him blue ticks. He never replied. That is very disrespectful. That one, I must admit, it is very disrespectful. Maybe Sarkodie felt like that song, I don't feel myself on it. It is not every song that an artist must jump on. Some songs, if you don't feel yourself on it and you force it, that may be your downfall. Maybe he couldn't come out to tell Samini that, you know what, I'm not really feeling the song, so yo, let's move on. Which most Ghanaians act like that. It is very difficult for them to just come out and let you know that, you know what, bro, this one, I can't do it. So Sarkodie, for some reason, gave him blue ticks. Samini dropped the album. Now, after that, Samini was on Twitter, and a fan asked Samini, when are you collaborating with Sarkodie again? And Samini went off that he would never collaborate with Sarkodie. He told his mind. Now, Sarkodie was granted an interview on Hits FM. And the presenter asked him about the issue. And Sarkodie kind of brushed it off like he doesn't know what Samini is talking about. Now, Samini felt disrespected again. So he called in. When Samini called in, Samini explained what happened. But then the problem is he kept calling Sarkodie small boy. He kept calling him Sarkodie is not at his level. You see, this is something that I need Samini to understand. In this industry, it is not about age or it is not about who came out first. You may have come out first, but the person who came after you will come and do magic and surpass you. It is only respectful to pay homage to those who paved way for you. But those who paved way for you have to have respect for the young guys in order for the young guys to return the respect. So regardless of what Sarkodie has done to you, if you feel Sarkodie has not been respectful, just, keep it on the low. Anytime he brings himself, you deal with him. But for you to go on radio stations, TV stations, talking about what Sarkodie has done to you and how he's a small boy, he hasn't reached your level, he needs you, you don't need him, and all his songs, he has features on it. Samini, this is entertainment. P. Diddy has even become a rapper. It doesn't matter who you feature on the song, whether you did it yourself, whether you didn't do it yourself, whether you feature someone, whether you need someone to always feature to make a hit song. It doesn't matter. So for you to express that Sarkodie always need people to be on his songs, but you don't need people, it doesn't matter. Who has many hits and who has been able to stay relevant and churn out consistently dropping hit songs? Who has been able to do that? We have so much respect for you. Samini, you have been consistent. We respect that. But the moment you keep going on this track, people will say you are a sore loser. You see, Sarkodie is someone that people should pay attention to how he deals with things. People don't really understand that boy. Even look at his team. He's been with the same people around him for the past, ever since he came into the game. Angel, who is his manager. Let's look at the rest of the people. Samini has sacked so many people. Shatawale has sacked so many people. Stonebwoy has sacked so many people. Why is Sarkodie still with the same team? Loyalty is everything. And Sarkodie doesn't think he's better than his people. The people behind him. Because they are the ones working with you. Anytime you disrespect them, they will make sure they ruin your career. There's so much that people need to learn about Sarkodie. The way Sarkodie even composes himself in interviews. You can check out the history book. Sarkodie came out with Stage J. Sarkodie came out with D-Crime. Sarkodie came out with so many other people. Where are they? These people did not understand that there's a difference between Michael Owusu and Sarkodie. Sarkodie understood from the beginning that Michael Owusu is my personality. Sarkodie is my brand. And he doesn't mix the two. But the problem with his peers is that they didn't understand that, you know what, your brand is something that you are selling to the public. So don't allow your personal issues to interfere. We have so many people who dropped their managers and were pretending to be their own managers. We have so many people who surround themselves with people, yes man. See, there are so many people that they don't want people who know better than them to be around their camp. They only surround themselves with people who are ready to say, yes, sir, yes, sir. If you hang around those people, how are they going to help you develop? How are they going to help you evolve? These people are just there to get some few change and chop. These people are there to just use your stardom. They are not there to help you grow because they don't have the brain, the mental capacity to help you move to the next level. Sarkodie, people may see, is proud. No, he's not proud. He understands his brand. People want him to just be free, mind like open, that anybody can just reach out to him anyhow. No. The same thing people have been saying about Jay-Z for the past 20 years. That he's greedy, he's this, he never gives. But what have you given to him? Black people always have their hand out to take. But what have you contributed to his career? When Sarkodie loses his position right now, he's the only one who is going to suffer. You are not going to suffer. So you may want him to jump on any song that you send him, but he may not be feeling himself on that song. In the US, before an artist even jumps on a song, they have to get clearance from their management. Some management will not even allow their artists to even collaborate with certain artists because they feel like it will put a dent on their artist's image. So people need to understand how this game is done. This game is not about, this industry is not about homeboy. If you really want your career to grow and be at a level where it will always be respected, then you have to move a certain way. That is something that most Ghanaians don't understand. Sarkodie emerged when? In 2009, 2008? Until now, he's been consistent. Why? It's because he has studied the game and he's paying close attention. He really cares about his brand. He does not play with his brand. The public may see you to be, stuck up or, like you are all that. But you know what? Even though they think you are all that, they still give you respect. If the public may say, Yapono, Samini, he's cool. He comes and eats at the same place as I do. But eventually they will lose respect for you because they see you all the time. Let me give you an example. You see, people fear God, not because God is so, powerful. No, people fear God because they don't see him as much. If people were to see God on a daily basis, eventually human beings would disrespect God. But because we don't see him, we have so much respect for him. That is the reason why Sarkodie moves the way he moves. I pray that the new guys coming up could learn from him. They could go to him and ask him why. Sarkodie has really learned it from some of our legends like Daddy Lumba. Daddy Lumba, you can't see him everywhere. No matter what you talk about Daddy Lumba will not come on radio station to come and reply. He doesn't care. He will ignore you. This is something that we all need to learn from Sarkodie if we want to really have a longevity when it comes to our music career. My name is JB Dimogo, and this is Dimogo View, where I keep it real, keep it 100. Have a wonderful day. Peace.